Welcome in everybody to the Wake Up Sports Podcast live on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate everybody coming in. Shout out to our sponsors who bring you guys this show twice a week, every week. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy Bets. You guys can place any bet up to $100 using any matching code, and you get $100 on your first deposit. So when you sign up, make sure you use our codes, and you get that free $100. Also, shout out to Funko Pops for being a sponsor of the show. You guys can go get any Funko Pop with our face, with our logo, all that shit on there right now on sale for $5. Sale ends today, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
today.
So I guess
Yeah.
they'll go back up to $20. So here's your chance. So let's get into it. Pete, what you got for us today in the wide world of sports?
All right, wide world of sports, guys, is going to be a crazy topic right now. So the first story I have for you guys: Andy Murray has announced his retirement after the Olympics. Andy Murray is he's possibly one of the greatest tennis players of all time, and he's officially retiring after the Olympics. So how do you guys feel about that? Like, where would you guys rank Andy Murray, like in tennis wise? Where would you guys rank him?
Not top 20.
I would say probably top 30, top 40.
Yeah,
Top 30, top 40. So
I feel comfortable putting him in the top
You said
30.
top 5?
no, I
Wonderful.
said top 30, top 40.
Wonderful had five fingers up.
You
I
think
was
he's
saying
top?
high.
Oh, you're saying
Oh,
high.
you're saying high. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
No,
I was about to say you.
Okay. Next story.
I would give him top 25.
Top 25?
Really?
He's at 25.
Okay.
I give him the 25th spot.
Okay. The second story I got, this is kind of a heartfelt one. Basically, Bear safety Jonathan Owens and former Packer will miss 7 weeks of training camp to go watch his wife, Simone Biles, in the Paris Olympics, which the Bears approved. And personally, I love when athletes actually go support their significant other in major things in their a life. So Simone's gonna be in the Olympics, so her husband's basically gonna go support him. How do you guys feel about that?
Pretty good.
I mean-
First off, are you wearing a Pistons jersey?
Yes, I'm wearing a Pistons jersey.
all right.
It's basically from a cousin's coworker's ex-boyfriend.
All right.
Yeah. Basically,
Wait, can you guys still hear me? Because I keep on getting connection issues.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, I can still hear you. The third story I got is basically WNBA merch has went
Hey,
up.
shout out to Pete's mom in the background. What up?
Hey.
WNBA merch sales have gone up 500%. 500%.
God dang.
No doubt. With Caitlin Clark and Reese, of course.
Yeah.
Literally, personally, I can exactly say what Boss said. It's basically Magic and Larry Bird
Yep.
of the WNBA. The fourth story I got, this is us coming close to home. The United Center got $7 billion from a private investment to upgrade the outside. To upgrade the outside of the United Center, which they're basically adding a 6,000 capacity music hall. They're gonna be adding a park. They're gonna be adding kind of an area for ice skating, and also they're gonna be adding hotels and restaurants, But in my opinion, it's terrible because that is the only stadium in Chicago that has like basically enough parking to get everybody in and out. And the thing is that they're basically getting rid of all those parking lots to add all these things on the outside of the stadium, which is cool, but it's also terrible in my opinion. I'm on that.
There's always pros and cons to certain things, and that's just one of the things.
Always. Basically, another story I got is this part of the Olympics. LeBron, Giannis, and Dennis Schroeder are basically flag bearers for their country. So basically, LeBron's doing the U.S. with Coco Gauff, and then we have a Giannis with Greece, and then we have Dennis Schroeder doing it for Germany, which is really cool. And it is the first time in Olympic history 3 NBA superstars are basically flag bearers in the Olympics.
Hey, Dennis Schroeder's balling out right now for Germany too. Let's
He
not
is.
forget about that.
He is.
That is pretty cool though to see that and everything.
It is. These next 2 stories are basically about the Olympics. Canada's women's coach was sent home by the Olympics because she was using drones. She was using drones to spy on other teams and look at all their tactics and what they're doing.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You know what they say? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So
words right out my mouth. Hey, shout out Michigan Wolverines.
Oh my God. But also, guys, just think about this. The Olympics technically started on a Wednesday with soccer, and there's already some major controversy in the Olympics. So basically, Argentina, the men's, was playing against Morocco, and there was a very questionable call for a disallowing of a goal, which basically resulted in Argentina losing 2-1, which in VR, basically there's like a line and it basically shows if the player was on offside or not. And basically in the VR, you can totally tell the player was not offside. And they basically disallowed the goal, which resulted in Morocco beating Argentina 2-1.
It's a controversial call. Like I rewatched it and I see what they're trying to say. Like it was close, but like, bro, like this is the Olympics. Like you got to get it right the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. In other news, basically today was the opening ceremonies, and they also announced in 2034, Salt Lake City, Utah will be hosting the Winter Olympics. They'll be hosting it, which is pretty awesome for Utah. And you know what? I might even go to Utah to go watch those.
That's in 2028, right?
No, 2028 is Los Angeles Summer Olympics.
Okay.
This is 2034 Salt Lake City Winter Olympics.
Okay.
And
shout out to Tuto for joining the live. What up, Tuto?
Hey.
Shout out
What's
to
going
Tuto.
on?
And basically, the final big story I have in the wide world of sports. Boston's going to be happy about this, but Ra Thompson, wide receiver for the Georgia Bulldogs, was charged with 1 felony count of child cruelty in the 2nd degree, also 2 counts of family violence battery, and now he's booked in the Clark County Jail. In my opinion, he should be suspended indefinitely and not be able to play this season with the Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, how do you guys feel about that whole situation?
No, I feel I kept telling y'all, like, I keep saying, like, Kirby better do something before it gets worse, and here we are. It's getting worse. Like
exactly.
Hey, boss, he better figure out something with that staff or something like to get them under control with them players and everything. Because they don't, that president your AD might get rid of him. He might get rid of Kirby if he doesn't.
Look. I've been trying to avoid talking about it all day, but we're on the podcast.
Yes.
Anything that involves a child, you need to be held accountable first and foremost. Secondly, yeah, the things that are going on in Georgia athletics and everything that's going around with the car accidents and now this, and they're big stories, but how often does it happen?
Oh, come on.
Not much. I mean, if you look at Kirby's first beginning, there wasn't a lot of, but I mean, a lot of people have things that happen, but these are big occurrences and they're big situations that happen, especially with Jalen Carter, the car accident. Now, rah with this situation, it's a culture issue. You don't see these kind of things happening with other schools. I mean, you have things like Florida with Aaron Hernandez. You have things with Alabama. You have things with Tennessee. But to be in this day and age when social media is so big and everything that's going on, the athletic director, I think, needs to be fired first and foremost. The kid probably needs to be suspended from the team for a year. Scholarship needs to be revoked. Definitely held accountable. If he's not serving less than a year in jail, then I'll be surprised. But definitely Kirby needs to sit down with everybody and get things fixed.
Exactly. And basically this next part is basically NFL news because of how much stuff has been going down like this past week. So basically the first story I have is Tuna signed or Tua Tagovailoa, but we call him Tuna here at the Wake Up Sports Podcast. Tuna has signed a 4-year, $212.4 million deal with $167 million being guaranteed. How do you guys feel about that contract?
I think he deserves it, but I think but this is the perfect time to prove everyone wrong. Prove all the haters, like basically tell him to shut up. If he doesn't win the division, there's no excuse. I mean, I can understand because Aaron Rodgers is coming back. We don't know how the Achilles injury is going to be. The defense is looking good for the Jets, but again, for how good Miami looks, there should be no excuses for Tua not being able to win the division and make it through the playoffs.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. And I don't understand, the Tua Hay and everything. I mean, he led the league in passing yards last year. He was top 3 in accuracy last year. Like, I don't understand the man's putting the numbers up. It's like, it's not his fault that his defense can't freaking stop they can't stop nothing.
Well, here's the thing with Tua. He's got to be the proven leader. It can't be Tyreek anymore. It can't be Jalen Ramsey. It's got to be Tua. Tua's got to set the standard. He's got to be the culture setter. And I don't know if that's what they're paying him to be, but he's got to set the tone. He's got to take responsibility for all these losses in the playoffs. He's got to take responsibility for the team not winning the division last year and fumbling it. Like, it's time to man up or shut up. And they're paying him a good amount of money to do it.
53.1 a year.
There's no reason for. I mean, basically, Miami had the division in their hands, and they let Buffalo come right back and take it.
Yep.
Exactly.
They let Mayo Man beat them. It's kind of sad.
So, how do you feel about that contract?
Are y'all talking to me?
Yeah, we're talking to you.
Oh. I think they kind of overpaid. In my opinion, I think they kind of overpaid. This makes him what, the third highest?
Third highest, yep.
Third highest.
Yeah, I think they're overpaid. To be honest, in my opinion, I think they're overpaid, and I'm seeing all these guys getting paid and stuff, and I can only wonder how much we're gonna pay CJ in 2 years or 3. Kind of scares me, but
that's the other thing you gotta look out about this too. Is if you guys start coming back the way you guys did last season, how much is Diggs gonna want?
Yeah, That's where I'm
Yeah,
coming from.
yeah,
I
you got to
don't
think
think.
about.
Diggs is gonna want a big contract if you guys start winning with him.
I mean, not only that, you got to think of the other guys. You got to think about Will Anderson Jr. You got to think about Derek Stingley, Jalen Petrie.
No,
You got to
yeah,
think of
that's
all
what I'm
them other
saying.
guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just seeing Tua getting paid and being the third highest, in my opinion, after 1 year, I want to see more of CJ. But I think after 1 year that we've seen CJ, I think he played better than Tua, especially seeing the weapons CJ had just in his rookie year and seeing what Tua had is yeah, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. So I'm just scared about that. That's it. But I don't think he should be the third highest QB paid.
Okay, guys. The second story I have is both star corners for the Rams in training camp have both tore their ACLs.
Jeez.
Like, Rams, what are you guys gonna do with both your star corners going out for the season with torn ACLs?
Next man up.
Literally
Yep.
next man, but it's gonna be rough.
So this is my opinion. This is the chance if they have a rookie or somebody that came from another team that joined the Rams to step up and show that they can do what they need to do and
Yep.
possibly take that starter job from them. Like, this is their big chance. Don't blow it. Do what you need to do.
Exactly. Millette, you have anything to say about that, or?
You know, when we made our predictions on that division and everything, I said the Rams are going to win it. This kind of, lowers them chances now of happening. With both of them star corners getting hurt and everything, it kind of them chances are starting to go down. Unless, like Wonderful said, them rookies and everything come out and they freaking shine. Because if they come out and shine and everything, then never know what can happen, honestly.
The Rams took the division over the Niners. That shit's crazy.
I know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was ready to say that.
I believe in Stafford.
I love Stafford, but he just needs to stay healthy. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's my thing with him. If he stays healthy, if Cooper Kupp stays healthy, if Puka comes on, did what he did last year, Kyron Williams does what he did last year, I see no problem with them winning that division.
Who's their tight end? Their tight end went down too, right?
Higbee.
Yeah, Higbee
went down also.
Higbee.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I thought he got hurt. I thought he had a torn ACL or something.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure last year.
He does.
Hey, that's a good point. They could go after him.
Boss, I would actually put this up. Because that's actually not a bad point.
They could definitely go after him. That would be a great signing.
He's actually a free agent, and he'd be a perfect one to actually replace one of them.
Well, there's a lot of defensive backs and free safeties and strong safeties out there.
Stephon Gilmore is still available.
Yeah, go get Gilmore.
There's some serviceable guys out there.
I mean, the Rams could also make a good trade for Buffalo. They could get they could take Elam. Elam's not that bad.
So you're trying to get rid of my boy out of Buffalo? Is that what it is?
You talking about Elam who got cooked all last season?
Yeah, he can go over there.
Hey! You better pipe down on my boy, boss.
So
he was getting cooked by everybody, dude.
I will say that
I know it was, but
when he's in the playoffs, though, he plays different in the playoffs. It's kind of weird that in the regular season he gets cooked.
You're missing the whole key. The key was when Kaiir Elam went in, they didn't have Rasul Douglas. And they brought in Rasul Douglas, and the whole defensive secondary changed.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Rasul Douglas, when he got traded to Buffalo, became one of the top corners in the league.
He did.
Statistically, not
statistically, yeah.
Statistically, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the next one because I know Tuto's got a lot to say about this one subject coming up.
Yes. The next one is kind of a small one, but Jabril Peppers signed a 3-year, $24 million deal to stay with the Patriots. I think that's a great signing because I think I think Jabril Peppers is a great player, and he actually fits the Patriots' defensive scheme perfectly.
I mean, I'll
So,
touch up on this. I mean, it's a good signing, but let's be honest. How much is it really gonna matter? Like,
hey, listen,
I mean,
I believe in the Patriots this year. I'm not saying they made the playoffs, or I think they're going to be some tough games played by them, though.
yeah, but they ain't gonna have that.
Mhm.
They ain't gonna have a pass rush worth of crap because Judon's not there.
People said that
Judon,
last year. People said that last year, though, and they still played everybody tough. The first game out the go, they
I mean, yeah, they did
only
almost
lost
beat
by 3 to
Philadelphia.
the Eagles with Mac
Yeah, they
The
Jones.
almost.
Bills.
Yeah, they beat the Bills, and Judon was hurt.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, we'll see what New England does. We'll see if Gerard Mayo can turn that team around.
Okay, the next story, Tutel. I'm gonna need your input on this one. But George Karlaftis, former DN for my Purdue Boilermakers, got into a physical. Wait, wrong one. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Stingley, Stingley and Schultz got into a physical altercation at training camp. How do you feel about that whole situation? And do you think it helps the team? Do you think it hurts the team?
Let me put my safety glasses on for this one.
Oh no.
Um, I just want to say this. I hate the media so much. They were trying, and now I guess I see it now that Stephon Diggs is in our team, but they were trying to make it seem that Diggs started the whole thing. And that boiled my blood because Diggs had nothing to do with the whole thing. It started off, uh, because Jimmy Ward hit Diggs.
Former
And,
Northern Illinois Husky.
and
Former Illinois Husky.
Dalton Schwartz went and told Jimmy G, yo, you did the same thing to me last last year. And he got hurt, so he didn't play one of the preseason games. And I
Yes.
was there, and I recorded it. I was there last season, and he basically told that to Jimmy Ward, and Derek Stingley heard, and he didn't like it. And I guess Dalton Schwartz told something to Stingley, and Stingley just socked him. But man, it happened. It happened last year. Last year, it didn't blow up as they did this year. I think it's fine. I think D'Amico Ryans, he's a player's coach, and I think he'll have that figured out real quick. I was looking at some Instagram posts and from the players there and everything, and they were dancing after practice and stuff. I think it's fine. I don't think it's nothing serious to the point where we can question or we're gonna be good or is there chemistry issue. I think, like D'Amico Ryan said, it's just we got competitors and we got dogs in this team that they show in practice and in game, and that's what I like. I just want to see them competing. So I think that's what really happened. They were just competing. They were really showing out, and it's not a big deal.
So let me ask you, moving forward, Tuto, you know that the problems that Diggs caused in Buffalo, and everybody tried to downplay it and stuff like that. You kind of sound almost like Buffalo last year. Like it's no big deal. Like,
Yeah, well, I
Do you
mean,
think Diggs, in your opinion, is a locker room problem?
well, at first I always said that he was. I was like, he's a diva. The way he got out of the Vikings, the way he got out of Buffalo, but seeing how it is right now, this had nothing to do with Diggs. The media were trying to paint it as Diggs, but Diggs had nothing to do with it. All Diggs did was just get hit really hard.
You
That's
don't
all.
think Diggs is like fucking starting shit behind the scenes? Like,
Nah, I don't think. I feel like if they were, I feel like Will Anderson, especially Will Anderson, knowing how he is, he would have called him out by now. And I haven't heard of anything of him being an issue in the locker room or anything. It just that particular situation, he had no part of it other than him getting hit hard. That was it. And Dalton Schwartz told Jimmy Ward, "Yo, you hit me like this. last preseason and I got banged up, and you're about to bang up Diggs, and he's somebody important in the team. And see, there's a lot of videos that the Texans are posting players and like other people in the media. He's working out with these young receivers after practice. John Mitchie, he's showing them stuff, showing them what he could get better at. John Mitchie, Tank Dell, even Nico Collins, he's showing them things here and there. I don't think right now he's an issue. Maybe later on, eventually, he'll become an issue. Hopefully not. But as of right now, in that particular fight,
They weren't
it
there
wasn't an issue.
to take him yesterday.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's move it to the next subject, man.
I just want to
Um,
say one thing. I want to say one thing about that Stingley and Schultz thing. Stingley should have beat that ass. I'm gonna be 100%. Stingley should have beat
can you
that ass and put him in his place.
Guys, I literally have two more things, then we can move on. Basically, former Purdue and hit Kadarius Toney real hard at training camp, and basically Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes were not very happy about it. Also, this last one kind of pisses me off because just listen, Aaron Rodgers was fined $50,000 for his trip to Egypt for not showing up to training camp. But the thing is, Tom Brady back in the day used to do this multiple times and was never fined. Never.
That's the difference between Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Brady was winning rings. Rodgers wasn't.
Peter, you also got to think about it. This is Aaron Rodgers. Because last year he didn't really practice with the team either, so he doesn't have that chemistry with the team. Brady has already been in that team for years, and he can miss a few days here and there. And plus, Brady's the GOAT.
True that. All right, wonderful. Let's move on to some esports.
All right. So first thing we're going to talk about is FaZe actually adds a new streamer, FaZe Bluefill, aka, if you guys don't know who Grace Van Deen is, she is the person that played as Chrissy in Stranger Things.
Season 4.
Yep.
I don't watch Stranger Things, so I don't know.
Yep. And season 4.
You never wait. We're not gonna move past that. Like that shit just wasn't just said. You never seen Stranger Things?
I never have either. But I am gonna start
You don't
watching
remember the TikTok viral thing? Chrissy, wake up.
Wake
that's
up!
her?
Wake up!
No, I don't remember. I haven't really been on
I'm
TikTok for
starting
that
to
long.
freak out here.
No, I haven't been on TikTok for that long. I've only been on TikTok for what?
All right, so listen.
Man.
All I gotta say is Stranger Things 5. If you're not gonna watch it,
I will.
support your boy.
Won't.
I'm not gonna say
Support your boy.
Support your boy.
Nah, I still
Watch
won't.
the damn show, fuckers.
All
I
right.
will.
I already planned on watching it.
Same.
But all right, after that, we got a trade rumor coming up with Dashy and Celium. Basically, Dashy is he's very good at fast AR skills. He's one of the fastest AR skills in the game. He did slow it down a little bit for the champs. Celium, he's just an all-around, probably the best AR in the game. There's trade rumors that they're going to be swapping because obviously FaZe is not working out with something. Something's not right with the team. They can't get anything moving. For some reason, they just can't. Another talk is that Shotzi might have accidentally exposed another person joining Optic, which is Accuracy. But that might not be happening because Accuracy is actually part of G2, who G2 outbought Minnesota Rocker to play in the World Cup. So we don't know what's going on there just yet. There's going to be more about it because Roster Mania is a huge thing.
Yes.
Let's start off, and then the owner of Optic Gaming, he is dropping Optic Texas, the name Texas, to go back to just original Optic Gaming logo.
Boo!
Well, I don't like that at all.
So I'm kind of mad that he said this. He did say he does not like the Texas City base. I don't know why. Why would you move to Texas in the
It's
first
a
place?
W. It's a W. Fuck Texas. All right.
That's facts.
I'm just saying, but why would you move to Texas if you don't like the base there? That doesn't make any sense to me. But that is what's being talked about. That we might just be seeing Optic Gaming being as the old logo, and in the future.
Shout out
Next.
Two-Tone and his Road Rage.
Yo,
Well, the guy clearly sees he has a red line. He still want to take it. People just dumb.
Sounds like Optic Texas. All right. And what's the next
All
name?
right, buddy.
Next. So, this has been a controversy for a while. Is Shotzi a superstar?
Yes.
Ex-pro COD player Aches has made an uproar about this for the start of his whole career, saying he is not a superstar. Now, not many people know this about Shotzi, but he does not just win a championship with just Call of Duty. He has won a championship playing Halo also.
Okay.
So, and ever since he started playing, the man has four championships in Call of Duty. He's got a championship in Halo. He's got 3 rings already. Shotzi's doing it all. He is a superstar. He doesn't need to prove it anymore. Aches is just annoying. No one wants to listen to him, and I hope he gets dropped from the FaZe podcast because he's annoying.
Exactly.
He's basically the Stephen A of ESPN or whatever he's on.
So that
Best
means
way to
he's
put it.
entertaining.
Yeah. Next subject. Fans and pro players are upset about COD champs. That was not in a neutral zone for the team for COD champs. So there's a lot of people are saying it was an advantage for Optic to win champs. What my take on that is, it
Bull.
wouldn't matter where you went for COD champs. Optic is one of the biggest fan base in Call of Duty history. There's nowhere you're going to be able to go to have no Optic fans at all. So that whole thing was just really dumb for them to say. Also, they said the same thing about Toronto, but again, Optic won Major 4, which was in Toronto, and there wasn't that many fans there either. That was all Toronto fans. So, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Do you think next time COD Champ should make it a neutral zone? Or
I mean, listen, if they're gonna cry over it, if pro players are gonna cry about it, if fans are gonna cry about it, have it a neutral site because Optic fans are still gonna show up and they're gonna be louder than everybody. It's the green wall.
It is the green wall, brick by brick.
Yeah, exactly.
Not gonna change it.
Did I just hear a wall?
Yes. Yes. It's the green wall.
I will say this. I just said this one. I kind of went off topic because of the accuracy thing. G2 Gaming has bought out Minnesota Rocker to play Esports World Cup. So right now it's Accuracy, Diamond Con, Lins, and Estriel that are all playing on the G2 team, which is not a bad squad. I will say that they have a shot, but I'm going to say this now. I don't think we're going to see a U.S. team win the Call of Duty World Cup. I don't think it's going to be a U.S. team.
Whoa.
There's a ton of there's a ton of different countries that are actually
guys,
really good
we have
at Call of Duty.
breaking news. Justin from the Wake Up Sports podcast. Jordan Love has signed a 4-year, $220 million deal.
Yep.
Damn.
And they're saying, hold on, I'm about to click on this and get out of the doc real quick. So basically he agreed to a 4-year, $220 million deal, which makes him the highest paid quarterback he'll be getting paid a record $75 million a year. Also, on top of that, with the signing bonus, plus he'll be getting $155 million in new, fully guaranteed money.
Pete, that should be 55 mil a year.
55 mil.
So now he's tied now with Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow.
After 1 year.
Whoa.
4 years, $220 million.
Yeah,
And it
that's
says
55 a year.
he'll be also be getting a $75 million signing bonus plus the $155 million in new fully guaranteed money. I'm going to be reading the whole contract right here.
After one good half a season?
Personally, even though I hate the Cheeseheads, I don't want to say anymore because I will crash out. They overpaid. They overpaid just off one season.
I think they
Not
did.
even.
Hey,
not
now
even
that we're
one full
seeing,
season,
now
half
that
a
Jordan Love got his contract, who's next?
Dak Prescott.
You know what I'm gonna say? I think CeeDee Lamb's gonna be the newest high paid.
He's not going.
receiver.
He's not going above Justin
Let's
Jefferson.
see.
I am telling you that right now.
I just because I don't like Dallas, I hope they trade or something happens to CD.
But back to the esports. Olympics is going to hold its first esports game starting in 2025. They're not sure. They're unclear of which game titles are going to be played, but it sounds like. But they have everyone that's part of the commission of the Olympics. They all shook hands on the esports being into the Olympics, so we will see the esports in the actual Olympics.
So do you think Call of Duty, probably Fortnite, like the world's most famous games are probably played, right?
That's gonna be my assumption, because no one's gonna want to watch Tetris in the Olympics. No one's gonna want to watch the speed
Fuck
run
with
of
Tetris.
Super Mario. I don't want to see a Super Mario fast-paced run.
Sorry, guys.
A speed run of Super Mario. I don't want to see that. But representatives of the International Olympic Committee shakes hands with representatives of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to commemorate the planned first Olympic eSport Games in 2025. The game industry may be surging, having recently generated more money than movies and North America sports combined. So gaming is making more money than the movies and North American sports right now, which is crazy. I wouldn't even think of that. Didn't think it was getting that high, but it is getting pushed very quickly. Other news. The other news is Halo Major has started from today till Sunday. It's live on YouTube. Everyone can watch it. I don't have results of that because it's still going on. I do know one that Optic did lose in the Halo. So I don't know if they're completely done or eliminated yet. I will find out, on the next podcast.
Yeah, we'll update on Monday.
Yep. Roster Mania update. Boston Breach has Snoopy, Cammy, Awakening, and Purge all join Boston Breach for the World Cup. Possibly gonna be the future team. G2 Gaming is Accuracy, Diamond Con, Linz, and Estriel. Cloud9, who is now the New York Subliners because they bought them out. It's Hydra, Kismet, Sib, and Skies. Toronto Ultra is still Scrap, Kleenex, Envoy, and Insight. Optic and Thieves has not said their teams yet. They're not sure they're doing it yet. But Miami Heretics, they're gonna be in it. It's still the same team from Call of Duty. So that's
There you
not
go.
bad. That's not bad at all. But other than that, ready
right.
to move on.
All right, so let's move in. I got Tuto to come on the show. Shout out his podcast, Nothing But Sports. You guys can go check it out on YouTube. He's on TikTok. Go check him out. I brought him in tonight because we don't normally talk about soccer, and I know there's a lot going on in the world of soccer. So Tuto, what you got for us?
So basically, so y'all could somewhat understand right now, there's a lot of transfers going on. It's basically free agency right now.
Yes, exactly.
And a lot of players are signing with new teams and stuff like that. There isn't really a lot of big name soccer players that the general audience could know. That and then the League Cup final, not the final, but the League Cup is starting. Basically, it's MLS best teams, and then the Liga MX best
Yes,
teams.
it's
The Liga Mexico that starts. That starts today. It's 3 games. It's a table group of 3. The best ones move on to the playoff. My team hope.
Oh,
Nope.
I think we lost him.
I think we lost Tuto.
Nope, I'm good.
Looking
I'm
how
good.
they're for now.
20 minutes. 8:30.
I'm gonna give him a minute. Steve.
Basically, in the formation. So right now they're playing a 4-2-3-1-2. I like that formation right now for Cruz Azul, and then the MLS side, I want the Dynamos to win, but we're kind of mediocre at best, to be honest. We play good against good teams, but when it comes to weak
Trash teams.
teams,
Yeah, his
that
Wi-Fi's.
All right. Well, we'll come back to him in a minute. Zach, what you got for us?
Oh, I got a lot of news for y'all. So, today, or actually yesterday was last night. Randy Arozarena was officially traded to the Seattle Mariners. Gave us some good prospects back. I'm happy. I'm sad that he's gone, but I understand. We can't give him the money he wants, so got to ship him off. Earlier today, Zach Eflin was traded to the Baltimore Orioles. Got some good prospects. Basically what we do best is reload our farm team, because we have some of the best farm systems in the league. So,
Well,
and then,
Zach, did you know that the number 1 farm team is actually the Cubs, right?
huh?
Did you actually know that the Cubs are actually like top 3, like one of the best farm teams, right?
Yeah. Y'all's farm team is insane, just like the Orioles is now. Tampa's always been up there for farm team. Brandon Wow last night made history in the Toronto Blue Jays stadium. He hit 2 home runs that were over 500 feet, which is the 4th player in the 36-year history at that stadium. And there's potential of him getting traded as well. Yandy Diaz has been reported to potentially get traded to the Houston. I'm pretty sure it's the Houston Astros, or it's Isaac Paredes. And then one of them is supposed to be getting traded to the Rangers. Kyle Trask is currently competing for the number 2 job on the team. He's competing for number 2 right now.
He better not lose. He better not lose.
If he doesn't win, if he doesn't take the number 2 job, I am going to be triggered. Okay. Like he should automatically be the number 2.
He
no
better
matter
be
what.
number 2. All I gotta fucking say. He wears number 2. He's number 2 in our hearts. God damn it, Kyle
Yeah.
Trask, win the fucking job.
Exactly.
He should have had it after Brady left. He should have had it.
Honestly,
Randy Gregory is completely missed training camp. He is informed Tampa that he would not be showing up at all. So I don't know what's going on with him.
That's going to turn out into a buyout, and he's going to go somewhere else.
More than
Exactly.
likely it will, yeah. We do have news out of training camp. Baker's looking sharper than ever. Evans says the team looks amazing. Which,
Raiders.
hey,
Beat
if our leader's coming out and saying our team looks good, then I'm gonna believe what the man says. I mean, that man's been with us for now what, going on 11 seasons,
Leaders
which is
of other different teams has said they look good. I could have sworn Saquon Barkley a year or two ago said they were looking good, and look how they ended.
Exactly.
Imagine just becoming relevant and you talking shit about other teams that have Super Bowl rings. You have no ring. That's crazy.
yep, yeah, that's crazy work.
But that's where I'm coming to. Where, bro,
Whoa. Coming to is crazy. All right, keep
Yeah,
going.
that is crazy work.
you hear a lot of team captains and stuff say, "Oh yeah, we're looking good," and never do anything. It's just like the Texans. I've heard J.J. Watt say, "Oh yeah, we're looking good," and our season ended 2-14. So I don't really believe that until I see it.
I forgot who the dude was. I know I put it down and everything. It was the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. He's got a rare skin cancer disease and everything. So first go out to that man. Hopefully it gets better and everything. Dylan
You're getting
Cease.
trolled in the comments.
Oh gosh, no Andre Johnson.
Oh my gosh.
And we had Dylan Cease. He threw for the Padres, second no hitter in their team history. The only teams that have one no hitter in their history now will be the Tampa Bay Rays, the Colorado Rockies, and I believe it was the Washington Nationals, which is freaking crazy work.
What else you got for us? Any WWE news?
None yet. I mean, we're as we slowly but surely get closer to SummerSlam, I'm pretty sure there will be more news to start coming out. There ain't been nothing much yet.
Damn, shout out to Tuco for taking a seat down. I watched that whole chair drop. Either that or the
Yep.
foundation, one of the two.
I'll put my seat down so y'all can see me.
And then the final piece that I got for y'all is starting next year, all NCAA colleges will be 80 to 105. What's y'all's thoughts about that?
Personally, I think it's too many. I think it's way too many, in my opinion.
Maybe I get one.
No, you can't have one, Tuto. You still got to get that green card.
Whoa!
Once you get that, then maybe we'll talk about you getting a scholarship.
All right, first and foremost, let me address this, guys. We are all friends. Okay, we talk a lot of shit to each other. So,
yeah,
that was a joke.
These two, Bossman and Weatherman, I accept it.
All right.
Oof. Oh my
All right,
God.
on to the next subject. What we got?
Yeah, what's
All
good
right.
for?
We have MMA and boxing news because this weekend is UFC 304 in London, and we're gonna have to see a fire fight between Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards. So basically the first news I got is Canelo Alvarez was stripped of his 168 pound title ahead of his fight against Ige Belgaruga, which is gonna be on September 14th, which is actually the same night and competing against UFC Noche at the Spear. Also, also going into UFC 304, Muhammad Makayev had an altercation with Emmanuel Cap in the backstage, where basically Manuel threw a bottle of water at Emmanuel's at Muhammad's head, which got him really upset. And basically, when he was going up to the scale for the weigh-in, he basically wanted to fight him right there, right now. Like he wanted to straight up swing on him. Literally, literally not even before he weighed in, which is crazy.
Just dropping the whole. I mean, Tuto got up and walked away. You mentioned the scale, weight, and my eyes just was like, holy shit. Anyway,
Oh my god!
Holy
Weighing
crap,
in for weight, weighing in for weight.
Tuto, I got man boobies too, but goddamn, when you turn around, that shit got it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hey,
But guys, my predictions for UFC 304. I got Muhammad Mukayev beating Emmanuel Cap. I got Molly McCann beating this one girl. I am Nathaniel Wood beating Daniels. I got Arnold Allen beating Gige Amagatse. I got Christian Leroy Duncan beating Gregory Rodriguez. This is my first upset of the night. My first upset. I got Patty the Batty Pimblett beating King Green, formerly known as Bobby Green. And in the co-main event, I got Tom Aspinall beating Curtis Blades. And you guys will see what my prediction and my hot take is when we get to hot takes. And then my biggest upset of the night, I got Bilal Muhammad beating Leon Edwards in England.
Ooh.
And guys, let's get to our all-time movie top 5 draft.
All right, so
Roy,
let's
it's already been broken, Roy. Already been broken.
let's state the rules first, okay? So the first rules are, all right. If somebody else takes your movie, you cannot use it. It's your top 5. It's basically a draft, okay? And we're gonna start with Wonderful. It's gonna be a snake draft.
Wait.
So I get 2 picks. Wonderful gets 2 picks, and we're gonna go all that way around. But if somebody uses your top movie, you can't say it again, and it includes all franchises. So if somebody says Fast and Furious, you can't use Tokyo Drift, or if somebody says Godfather,
Yeah, chill.
Oh my god. Dude, no.
So I'm going first.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. You have the first overall pick because last time I had the first overall pick.
Oh, okay.
I guess we're
Ooh.
changing it.
Oh, so we're dropping the shades. We're shading it up here. Okay,
Oh,
let's shade
boy.
it up. Let's
Hey,
shade it up.
What am I
The
shading
question is, mine are real. Are yours?
no.
at?
First overall pick. I thought we were gonna start. I wanted to start.
Yeah,
at my number
because-
5.
yeah, because I have-
geez.
You can start at number 5. You can take whatever
all
position
right.
you want.
My number 5 is gonna be the American Pie series.
Ooh. Solid.
That's such a good
All
one.
those movies, they're classics. You
That's
can't.
solid.
They are.
All right, Tuto, what you got?
Fast and Furious franchise.
You fucking
Oh!
bastard. No one likes you. All right, first and foremost.
I think we should kick him out of here.
A
Let's
mullet?
say the 5th one.
Mullet?
I thought you went next, Pete.
No, you're
No.
next. You're next, Mullet.
Oh, I'm going
Where-
next. All right. I
where-
am
which-
taking the Cars franchise.
Okay. My selection is the Matrix franchise.
Y'all are fucking mid. With my back-to-back picks, I'm taking the Star Wars franchise and the
Take
Harry
it.
Potter franchise.
Take it.
That's
Yeah.
definitely.
Take
That was
it.
my pick.
Take it. Because with my second pick, give me the Bad Boys franchise.
Ooh.
Oh,
What you got, Mullet?
Land Before Times. I'm just
give me the Sandlot franchise.
All right.
You mean the
Sandlot.
one good? You mean the
You're-
very first one that was the best one?
Yeah, the second one was garbage. But anyways, go ahead,
There was
Tuto.
a third too.
No, I already know none of y'all gonna pick this. La Bamba.
I didn't hear what you said.
He said La Bamba. It must have been.
Richie!
It must have been a La Bomb because if we nobody's heard of it.
Oh my god.
What? Richie Valens? Oh, y'all uncultured fucks.
What's the movie?
Oh my.
I may have seen it while I was playing Uno, but I can never find. Never mind. Let me not do that joke. All right, wonderful. What you got? Back to back.
Back to back. All right. I'm actually gonna make this as my number 4. My number 4 favorite movie of all time. Give me Saving Private Ryan.
Ooh. Oh, Tuto, you lost your man card.
Oh dang!
And then after that, I'm gonna pick Varsity Blues as my number 3.
You fucking. No one loves you.
No one loves you. It's crazy.
Boss. It's so mean.
All right, Tuto, what you got with your third pick?
Oh, how does Marvel work out? Do I get all the Marvels
You
or?
can select the entire Marvel franchise if you want.
Take it.
I swear, Tuto.
All right, well there we go. I'll take that.
That man took the whole Marvel franchise. Wow.
He just took
Damn.
everything.
No, and I was gonna pick Spider-Man. No.
Fine.
All right, what you got, Mullet?
No.
He disappeared like the girls in his DMs.
I'm sorry. I am dealing with Denise right now. Okay.
All right, what you got for your third pick?
Give me the Major League franchise.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You know what? Give me the. You know what? With my next pick, give me the Blade franchise.
Ooh. Okay. All right. With my third and fourth pick, I'm gonna go with the entire DC collection.
I'm an
And
idiot.
then
Movies are trash.
and then my fourth pick, I'm gonna take the Godfather. The entire
Mother
Godfather.
trucker. All right. With my fourth pick, give me Teddy. Shut up.
Never heard of
Give
that
me.
movie.
Easy, Michael Vick. Easy.
What's his?
Oh.
Oh, that was not cool. Give me. What was the name? I had it in my mouth. Now I can't get it.
Peter's gonna say any movie on Cornhub. No, I'm just kidding.
No, not Beverly Hill Cop. Oh my god, it's gonna piss me off. You know what? I'm just gonna take this one off the list because it's my number one favorite childhood movie. Give me Backdraft.
Okay. What you got, Mullet?
I'm gonna take, in my opinion, the greatest football movie of all time. I'm taking Remember the Titans.
Over the comebacks?
Yes, over the comeback. Remember the Titans is so inspirational and it's so much better.
What about us? Oh my goodness.
All right, Tuto,
I don't care what
got?
you say.
Give me Scarface.
Give you what?
Scarface.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that what you tell the ladies every time you unzip? Say hello to my little friend.
No, I don't. And I figured out.
Yeah.
hilarious, bro.
And I
Hey,
figured
boss,
out.
you should put that up.
Oh, shit.
All right, Zach, your final pick.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Huh? No,
Oh,
what about
okay.
the one? What?
I got 2. My 2 final picks. All right. My number 2 is Inglourious Bastards.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. And my number 1, this is kind of tough for my number 1. But there's so many iconic lines in it. There's so many good actors in it and actresses. Give me Dazed and Confused as my number 1.
Okay. All right. All right, Tuto, what you got for your last pick?
I'm in between 2 right now. I'm in between Forrest Gump and Stand and Deliver.
Ooh, Stand.
Ooh.
Both are good.
Or Better Life, because I remember my dad will always play that movie for me.
Damn, I could have said all Adam Sandler movies.
No, you can't do that. Like, you can't just do like a one actor and say all his movies. No.
I'll go with Stand and Delivered.
That's a good one.
Great
That's a
Alright.
good one.
Delivered,
All
but
right.
not La Bamba?
All right,
It's
with
hard.
my
I've
final,
seen
with my
Selena.
final
I've
pick,
seen Selena.
with my final pick, I am taking the whole Friday the 13th franchise.
Good job. Nice pick.
Nice deal. Nice deal.
Now, who do I go with here? Do I go with the person with the best scary movies of all time, or do I go with one of my favorite all-time movies of all time?
Is it Pee Wee's Playhouse?
No. One of them is basically a whole entire franchise. The other is my favorite actors series of movies. So, a honorable mention is the Transporter
Ooh.
One good
Uh,
one.
series, but I gotta go with, for my final pick, give me the Stephen King, all his scary movies. Give me the
Okay.
Stephen King franchise.
Okay. My final pick and my favorite movie of all time, I can watch it 24/7, is The Italian Job. I can watch that movie every
Great movie.
fucking
I'm
Boss,
gonna say I want to say this real
Say
quick.
here, bro. Jason,
Edward
bro, I
Norton
used to
does
watch
not get
that
enough
movie.
credit for his movies.
Bro, boss, I'm not joking. I used to watch that movie like crazy when I was a kid. Like I would literally have that movie on repeat, and I would also have literally Backdraft on repeat because literally that, like, those two movies were literally my childhood. That those two and Matrix, those were my three childhood movies.
Oh, I need.
I'm gonna make a change on my draft.
Okay.
What?
And
One
any
trade,
of
one
y'all,
trade.
any,
We'll allow one trade. We'll allow one trade for
all
everybody.
right. If anybody wants to pick it up, y'all can pick it up. Y'all can pick up Marvel, but I'll drop Marvel and then I'll get Blood In, Blood Out.
Ooh, good
I-
one.
Yeah, I'll drop Marvel.
Wonderful.
forget
You want to trade anything?
Wonderful.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about trading Saving Private Ryan.
Mullet, you got anything while he's pondering? I mean, he's got enough space right now. He's not got enough space up there to think. I don't know what's going on, but, you know.
Oh, now I want the Selena movie now.
Now we're all like,
Hey, Tuto, are you sure you don't want the Barbie movie?
Shit.
Yeah, that was a hell of a movie. Don't talk. That was a great movie. That was gonna be my honorable mention.
Movie?
No, I'm just kidding.
To say. Wait, what do I have?
Everybody good? Everybody good with their selections?
yes, we
Yeah,
are.
I'm good with mine.
Uh,
Yeah.
And now let's move on to some quizzing.
All right, so
Boss?
listen. So we got this big thing all over TikTok. Shout out Mitch and the No Man Fantasy podcast. He created CFS, Casual Fan Syndrome. I want to test our guys here on the show and see how casual you fuckers are. So I'm going to ask you guys of your favorite sport team. Can you name 5 players from your last championship? And I'm going to start with our guest, Mr. Tuto, Nothing But Sports. Can you name 5 players off the Houston Astros last championship team?
Oh, so there's Alex, Jose. There's
We need full names. We need full names, not just single.
Juve, Julian Alvarez, Alex Berkham.
Can you say it in
Justin
English?
Verlander.
Say it in English, sir?
No, I can't. And then Jeremy Pena. There's 5.
There you go. All right. Wonderful. Can you name 5 players off the last Rice national championship team?
Yeah. Damn.
It was so they did win one in 2013.
What?
Yes,
They did. They did.
it was in 2013. Look at it, and it wasn't the quarterback. Basically our best quarterback. It wasn't Clement. Oh boy, I gotta
Bro,
try
just
to
name 5
remember
players.
this.
That's it.
I
Just
know,
5
I gotta
players.
remember.
That's all I need.
Oh,
You got 5 seconds to start naming players, or you're going to be labeled
5,
casual, sir.
4, 3.
I can't. I'm not gonna be able to remember their names.
Damn.
Clement was gonna be
Damn.
my quarterback, but he wasn't playing yet.
All right.
I don't even know how you say that quarterback's last name
Hey,
either.
it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt because you guys didn't know who I was going to ask you. So let's move to Mulliman. Can you
Boss us one.
name 5 players off the most recent Rays ALCS championship team?
That was 2020.
Yes, sir.
I know the exact year. That year we went to the World Series and lost to the Dodgers. So I know we had Brandon Lau. He was on that team. Shane McClanahan was a part of that squad. Yandy Diaz. Let me think of some long-time guys that have been with us.
You're missing a pitcher, a really good pitcher.
You are.
I know I'm forgetting the pitcher off of that team. I got McClanahan, but I'm forgetting the other one. Who the heck was our freaking pitcher that year? Yeah, I
5
know
seconds.
I got McClanahan. McClanahan, wow. Yandy.
Time's up. Sir, you are casual.
Who was the pitcher I was missing?
David Price.
That's who I was thinking of too.
I didn't even think Price was with us in 2020.
Yes, sir.
I
All right, Pete.
thought he was gone.
Should we make it easy on Pete or should we make it hard?
God.
I mean, you made it hard on us 3, so pause on that. But
All right, Pete. I need you to name 5 players from the last Chicago Blackhawks Stanley Cup.
Brandon Shaw, Brendan Crawford, Brenton Seabrook, Marion Hossa, Jonathan Taze, Patrick Kane, Brennan Todd. Who else do I have to name? I can name more.
that was easy.
I can name
All right.
way more.
Y'all pick a team for me.
Hmm.
Oh wait, he's not a
Saints.
Georgia. Wait, technically we could we still go back to
The
like
Falcons.
Atlanta, Georgia kind of thing?
Well, hold on. I got one. The last time the
Ooh.
Atlanta Braves have won a World Series, can you name starting 5 for that team?
That's
Oh yeah, John Smoltz, Chipper Jones. Hold
Roy.
on,
That's easy
hold on.
too. I can do that one too.
Hold on. Oh, I can't think of that other pitcher's name. Fuck me, running.
Yo.
John Smoltz, Chipper Jones. No, not Tom Glavine. Yeah, Tom. No, he played for the Mets. You mean the original World Series in like '96?
Mm-hmm.
Is Boston a little casual right now? Because I named them.
I'm trying to think who played center field for us, and I can't fucking think of his name. Oh, fuck me.
Roy's like 3-headed monster.
I
Bro,
know
I
Roy.
can't. Roy, I'm struggling, Roy.
Roy's a Braves fan. He knows that easily.
John Smoltz, Chipper Jones. I guess I'm casual, bro. Call me casual.
Listen,
I'm
Roy.
stuck. I'm stuck.
Roy, I can easily give you 5. Watch this. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Javi Baez.
No, that's not from '96.
No, he's talking about the
Cubs,
Chicago
World
Cubs
Series.
World Series.
Kyle Hendricks, Artis Chapman, and and what's his
I said
and
Tom Glavine, but he played for the
and
Mets.
and Papa Rossi, our catcher. Boom, right there, 5.
There you go,
Andrew
boss.
Actually,
Thompson played
all
for
right,
us
wait,
in
hold on.
'96.
I do have a challenge for Peter. I do have a challenge for him.
What's up?
The Optic Dynasty, the original dynasty. Who
The
was
Optic.
their last championship against?
It wasn't against FaZe. It was against. Shoot. It wasn't. Was it? Oh my God! Listen. I really didn't start watching e-gaming until probably about like 4 or 5 years ago.
I'm about to
So-
expose myself, guys. I haven't been a Braves fan my whole life. Just saying.
Oh, snap.
What?
That's kind of
See,
fair for
I
me
I
too,
kind
because
of
I
figured that.
wasn't a Rice fan that long, but
Just
I did.
saying.
I mean, I knew about the year that they won it, and I know the team that they beat. I just could not remember any of the players that played besides Dreyfus Jackson.
I grew up a Rays fan, so I can name you all the guys from there: Wade Boggs, Jose Canseco, B.J. Upton, David Price. I can name a lot of guys from that team. But anyways, let's move on to our last and final thing before we close the show, guys.
Hot takes.
Hot takes. Let's start with our guest, Mr. Two Toe, stunting like a stallion over there with them shades. What you got for us?
Hotcakes.
Hot take for the League Cup. I got Cruz Azul winning it all.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I got one hot take, and that is going to be I'm going to say Clayster retires during the Esports World Cup at the end of the Call of Duty tournament, and my other one, Scary Terry gets traded to the Bills.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay. Mullet.
Before I give out my hot take, there's one thing I forgot to mention is that the Pittsburgh Steelers are currently trying to trade for 3 wide receivers. They're trying to go for either Brandon Ayuk, DK Metcalf, and even possibly Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
And all 3 of those
All right.
guys are on their radar.
Okay. My 2 hot takes are Katie Ledecky will tie Michael Phelps' record and basically get what is it? I think it's 6 or 7 gold medals this Olympics. Katie Ledecky will do
I
it.
think it's 7.
Yes.
Yeah,
Katie,
it's 7.
So here's
Katie Ledecky will get 7 Olympic gold medals, and my prediction is Tom Aspinall will beat Curtis Blades, and then he will fight John Jones, and he will beat John Jones to become the heavyweight champion.
all right. Here's my hot take. Since the NFL season is starting, we will have a new NFL champion from the NFC.
Oh, please be the Bears.
All right, guys. Shout out to the show. Thanks for everybody
Hold on,
watching.
hold on. I
Listen,
didn't give
we
y'all my hot
have-
take. I did not give y'all
Oh,
my
yeah.
hot take yet.
Oh yeah, give your hot take,
My
and then we have an announcement.
hot take is that the Kansas Jayhawks will go 7-5 this year and not make the college football playoffs.
Good
Could be
one.
talking shit, Kansas.
So, guys, we would like to announce the Wake Up Sports Podcast Fantasy Football League, and we will be doing our draft September 1st, and the time will be announced soon.
Yep. Free to join, free to play, open draft. We're going to do it live on TikTok. Right now, there are roughly 25 to 28 people that are signed up. So if you want to get in, now's your chance. Winner will get not only a free giveaway, merch, and a chance to talk to one of their favorite team athletes on the show. I have a couple people that are ready to go. We're going to start doing individual shows here pretty soon for every team. So let's find out if you guys want to get into it. Thought he held the Twinkie belt. All right, here we go.
Hey, all I gotta say is I'm winning it all. It doesn't matter. I'm winning it. I'm winning the whole thing.
Listen,
Hey.
I'm winning the whole thing, so don't even.
The baseball draft sucked. Okay, I'm not doing that shit again.
Yeah.
Guys got injured.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, all I gotta say is get good.
Hey, Tuto, shout out your podcast before we go, man. Tell everybody what you do on it, what you guys talk about, stuff like that.
My YouTube channel is called Nothing But Sports. We talk football. We're not just football. Eventually, we're gonna start talking soccer and some basketball. We're gonna start uploading pretty soon here once we get everything figured out. Thanks, boss. Thanks, Mullerman. Thanks to the Wake Up podcast crew for letting me up and giving my channel a shout out. Thank y'all.
Hey,
No problem.
Tito, are y'all gonna be talking about the moose knuckle as well?
That's got to be a main topic.
Also,
You need to talk about that GAT too. That shit was ridiculous. I'm gonna go back and post that one. That shit was
also, guys, I'm gonna say this. If you guys aren't watching, go watch the Olympics this weekend. It's gonna be some banger competition this weekend. Go watch it.
Well, shout out to our sponsors. Thanks to Underdog Fantasy Sports for bringing this show to you guys live and in 4K on YouTube and Twitch. Use any one of our codes right here. You guys can use to place a wager up to $100 first matching deposit. You guys can wager on things like how long Tuto is going to grow his beard, how many inches is Wonderful's forehead, how many times Mullet combs his hair during the podcast. You can bet on all that stuff. So make sure you check it out. Also, check out, we're going to do special editions. So I was talking, and I'm thinking maybe we do special edition Funko Pops for everybody that's been a guest on the show. So let's definitely go check out Funko Pops. You guys can purchase any one of our faces as a Funko Pop right now. Maybe we'll do a Tuto edition. Maybe we'll put a moose knuckle on it. We never know. We'll see what we can do.
All right,
but
buddy.
go check out Funko Pops, man. Appreciate it for being a sponsor of the show. Anything else you guys have to say before we shut it down?
Nope.
I
Just
actually
thanks.
do. Stump has announced he will be part of the Apex World Cup.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
all I
gonna
gotta
be
say is to
part
end
of
it
it.
on the note is the Bucks are winning the bowl. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my.
Winning
First Baker